21st of December. It's 11 p.m. at night. It's been a long day, y'all. It's been such a long day. But I did film me putting together my little like fruit mince pastry type things that I was making. So that will be in the vlog as well, either before this or after this, I don't know, but it'll be in there. In my pajamas because I'm gonna do a few more things before I go to bed. But I wanted to do my yarn advent with you guys. And yeah, it's been, like I said, a busy day. I finished work at 2, didn't get home till just after 2:30, which was good because I actually got out of work on time today, which it's so rare of me to get out like actually on time. But we're going to do our grocery shopping for Christmas tonight because everything was open until midnight. But we decided to do that tomorrow because both of us were quite exhausted. Like, retail at Christmas time is exhausting. So we just decided to chill at home tonight, and then we will do groceries tomorrow. Hopefully get that all sorted. I think that's really it. Like, we really honestly haven't done much today because, like I said, it's been like just such a busy day with work and everything like that. Because like Nate starts work at 6:30. No, 6. Sorry, 6 in the morning. So he's up super early. I start at 9, but to be able to get to work on time, I have to be getting ready for work at 6:30 in the morning. So, you know, all that sort of jazz. But yes, so I'm going to show you what is in here. Also, I will. I'm gonna do some more baking as well for Christmas, so I will show you that as well. And then, yeah, there's like honestly really not much going on. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I picked up this one. So this is the white with the dark forest green and then the lighter green, which I actually really love that color combo. I think it's really pretty. And we've only got 3 left in there. I'm super behind on my sock blanket, but that's fine. I've actually been setting up my planners for next year. I do use Happy Planner. I will be honest with you guys though, I was actually pretty disappointed in Happy Planner release for the next year. Most of their planners were like 18-month planners. And I don't see the point of an 18-month planner. Like, why do I need 6 months of this year when I already have a planner for this year? I just need a planner for next year. And so you are literally wasting like 6 months of a planner, which I just find it so frustrating. But unfortunately, the 12-month like planners that Happy Planner released, which there were not many, didn't get released here in Australia because Happy Planner, of course, basically told any of the suppliers that were here in Australia that we weren't getting any. So I've been pretty actually disappointed with Happy Planner as a company. Lately, I feel like they've gone downhill quite a bit. But I just really love the style of a Happy Planner. Like, it's my planner. But I'll show you the ones that I've got. I have, let me just flip it. Okay, so I got this one here. This is an 18-month one. I've just taken the 6 months of this year out of it because I already have a planner for this year. This is a classic size one, and it is the, let me show you. It is a dashboard layout, which just looks like this. I actually do quite like the dashboard layout. I will say though, I do miss the vertical layout, like, because that's what I normally used to use, but this year I chose a dashboard layout and I did love it. But I like both styles. But I was going to get a vertical for this year, but I honestly didn't find any verticals that I liked, so I ended up going with this one, because this is probably the one that I liked the most for this. So I got this one, and I mean, I personally would have actually preferred a big happy planner, not a classic, for my everyday, like, catch-all planner, but I couldn't get one that I really liked for this. I was actually trying to get the dashboard layout in a big size, but I couldn't get my hands on it. And then I did get, let me just flip to it. This is a big happy planner, but in the vertical layout, which I do really love the vertical. Like I said, this is, I think, like Squad Goals or Squad Girls or Squad something, put it that way. And I will show you what it looks like. This was an 18-month planner as well, and I've already taken 6 months of this year out. I don't know what I'm going to do with the 2 lots of 6 months that I had to take out of both these planners. I will figure something out because I don't want to waste it, because these are not cheap, you guys. These planners are really expensive to buy here in Australia. It cost us, oh, there's scratches on my damn planner, for crying out loud. Ugh. Seriously. Everything comes in damaged when you buy a happy planner, unfortunately, because it gets shipped to Australia. Like, even up here, the lamination is coming apart, so I'm going to have to run that through my own laminator to try and fix it. But like, this here is nearly $70 for this. So, and that's just for this one. So yeah, that's what it costs us to get a happy planner here in Australia. 70 Australian dollars. And the classic is about 55 to 60 dollars. But this one has, let me flip to this type of layout. So it's a vertical layout in the big size, and what I actually use this for is memory planning. So I started memory planning not last year but the year before, and I used a big happy planner for my memory planner that year. So what was that, 2018? And was it 2018? No, 2019, sorry. And I loved the big happy planner. And then when I went to go buy another one for this year, I couldn't find a big one here in Australia. So I went to a classic size to memory plan. And while I enjoyed memory planning, I felt like I didn't have enough space in the classic. So I definitely knew that I needed a big happy planner for memory planning. And so I got this one. I normally try to get the seasonal happy planners for memory planning. I know the seasons don't match the Australian seasons, but I make it work. I just really love like the seasonal ones, but they didn't have any seasonals in the big size for this coming year for 2021. And then they did release a seasonal planner in like the classic, and to be frank with you, I hated it. I thought it was terrible design. And also it wasn't available here in Australia, so because Happy Planner didn't send it to our suppliers, because they weren't allowing like the suppliers to order any of the releases, like end of year releases, so which was ridiculous. But yeah, so this is what I'm using, and I'm currently like setting them up. So I'm actually watching season 1 of Pandora on Amazon Prime, where I watched that, and I am setting up my planners for next year. But I will actually do a proper sit down like planner lineup for 2021, because I am actually doing I've got another happy planner as well that I'll be using for like financial things, which I will be setting up as well. But it's actually a old planner that I bought, what was it? Not this year, but last year, and I didn't get around to using it. So I just redated it and fixed it all up so that way it would match for this coming year and it wouldn't go to waste. And then I also didn't have to buy another planner for like finances. So I did that. So I will actually have a proper flip through of like my planner lineup for 2021 if you are interested, so that you can see kind of like what I use my planners for. But yeah, so anyway guys, that's kind of really it. That's really all I'm doing. My allergies are playing up a lot. My eyes are so itchy. I could take allergy medication, but to be honest with you, I really don't think a lot of them do anything for me. And some of them make me drowsy, and I just can't take medication that makes me feel drowsy when I have to work. And also because I take thyroid medication, I need to like time all the medications throughout the day so that they don't interact with one another, because my thyroid medication cannot be taken at the same time or too close together with any other medication. And my thyroid medication is like more important to me than allergy medication. I just deal with allergies. But I think it's because because I live in a unit complex, and we're like there's 6 units in the complex, and it's a long, narrow like block. And so all of the houses, like when you come in our driveway, it's such a weird driveway. So you drive in, turn, and then turn to get into, it's like a Z shape. And like the units, like when you come in the, like, because this, like you've got the street here, and when you drive in the driveway, the front of my house is actually like, this is the street, and then the front of my house faces in this direction. So all of the units face this way, and then we've got the long driveway and visitor parking, which frankly no one uses it as visitor parking. We park all of our cars in there. But in the middle, so there's like 6 visitor parks, 1 for each house, and then it's split up in 2 sections. So there's 3 at the front, 3 at the back, and then in the middle is a massive big garden, and it's got about 3 huge trees in there. I'm not sure what the trees are, but they're currently in bloom with these little tiny white flowers that are all over the tree, and it's so beautiful, and they look really lovely. But the fragrance of the flowers are actually, excuse me, I've got hiccups. I had an energy drink before, and it always gives me hiccups. But yeah, the fragrance of these little white flowers are quite fragrant. Like, I smell them like the moment that front door opens. I know, because I can smell those flowers. They're like, the smell is quite strong. It's not a bad smell. They actually smell really lovely, but it just sets my allergies off, unfortunately. I have no idea what the little white flowers are, but they're so pretty. They kind of like look like little snowdrops. But yeah, so allergies are just running wild, you guys. And it's funny because like here in Australia, we are doing pretty well COVID-wise. We still have COVID in the country. Like, there are hotspots that are popping up again in like New South Wales. But Queensland is doing actually pretty good. And obviously, because of the year we had, people are obviously a lot more germ conscious like these days, which is totally fine. I've been a germaphobe my whole life to begin with, so you know, But because I have year-round allergies, my eyes constantly itchy and like red and puffy and watery, and my nose just runs constantly all the time, year-round, no matter what. So I always look like I'm sick. And so people always kind of look at you, like especially when I'm at work, if I need to blow my nose or I sneeze or whatever because of like, allergies. People always look at me like, does she have it? Is she infected? Like, so it's kind of funny because like if you sneeze at work or you blow your nose, everyone spins around. It's like, oh my God, this person's sick. Like, what do they have? It's kind of funny to see the reaction of people. But it is what it is. I can't control allergies. So yeah, not much I can do about it, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway guys, I've been rambling enough. I need to do some things, and yeah, it's getting late. It's like 11:20 now. And I should be going to bed soon. Like, I don't start work tomorrow until 11, which is amazing. Because I start a little bit earlier than I normally do, which means I can get out earlier. So I am so for that, because I prefer for even though I'm not a day person or a morning person, I am firmly a night person. When it comes to like my work shifts, I prefer all of my shifts to be first thing in the morning, so then I have all afternoon and night to do what I want. So I'm happy that I start earlier tomorrow, not much earlier, only like an hour earlier than I would normally, but it means I can get out an hour earlier than I would normally. So yeah, and I've only got 2 more shifts until I'm off for Christmas. I'm so excited because Christmas falls on my weekends, my rostered days off. So I'm lucky that I don't have to work Christmas Eve or Boxing Day, which if you don't know what Boxing Day is, it's the day after Christmas for us. So lucky, because next year I will have to work Boxing Day because it falls on a day that I'm normally rostered on. So I hate Boxing Day, you guys. I just don't understand how people can be so greedy. Like, you've just celebrated Christmas the day before. You've been given all of these presents, you've spent all of this money, and then thousands and thousands of people go into shopping centers or even online and then like spend thousands and thousands of more dollars on crap. Like, I just feel like it's so greedy. And like, if you do that, that's cool, it's you do you, but like, I just feel like Boxing Day shouldn't be a thing the day after Christmas. I just think it's too much greed, and you should be spending time with your family, not like, blowing money on crap that you don't need. And to be honest with you, Boxing Day sales are not as good as people think they are. It's the sales leading up to Christmas are actually better than Boxing Day sales. The Boxing Day sales are actually far less than the stuff leading up to Christmas, so you're not getting that great of a deal. So I don't get why it's such a huge thing. I never have understood that. And who the hell wants to spend their day in a stuffy, packed, crowded, like shopping center where you often have to wait in massive lines to be able to get what you want. And by the time you get in, everything's gone anyway. Like, I don't get it. But anyway, that's enough of my ranting for the day. I'm going to go do some things before I have to go to bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree. hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho, ho, ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face. And later